thank you for watching this channel and this hike. Please give me a like, and if you subscribe you'll get alerts to anything new I put up there on YouTube from my channel. It costs nothing to like and it costs nothing to subscribe. A friend of mine thought you had to pay for a subscription. No, it's all free. This hike is from following on from last week's hike across the glen. It's a one I wanted to go and see. Unfortunately, the app for measuring my distance, I forgot to turn it off when I got back to the car park, hence a bit of road. And also the timings. I spent about maybe 2.5 hours actually doing photography, so there's a time difference there. But stunning walk, well worth the effort. According to my OS app, the walk should be 4.07 miles to the loch and take about 1 hour 40 minutes one way. So there's a low cloud, not sure what I'm going to get up there. Might even get a cloud inversion, who knows. Let's see what happens. Looking back at the car park. Track starts just past that small bridge over the river there. It's sunny but it's cold wind. Up this valley. Valley. It's just over 4 miles to the loch side in the quarry. Well, the sun's certainly out, burning off the clouds. Don't feel cold anymore. So it's up this valley we go to the very end, which skirts around the mountain to the right and to the left, and then tucks in behind it to the quarry and the wee loch. Bit of head-on wind here, you might not hear this properly. So down there is where I came from. The sun's certainly burnt off a lot of the low cloud. Oh, then you can see here, it's a low cloud just streaming across. So down the valley we go to the end and turn right. There was a chap past me, but the usual caravan things at the bottom, and parked 3 of them. I always thought car parking was literally parking, not overnight camping. And there's 2 tents here as well. Quite an intense little place. I'm not against caravans by any means. I'd really like to do that, but just the way the majority seem to treat Scotland just now is horrific. To park in every lay-by that you possibly can. It's not what Scotland's all about. They're parking spots to enjoy the view, to move on. Anyway, stop grumbling, eh? Life's too good to grumble. unusual rock formation. So at the cairn point here, the track going to the left, looking at the OS map, doesn't go that far, but I'm turning right here, which takes me to the quarry and the small loch. Hopefully the views there are stunning. As I looked at the Google 3D maps, it looked pretty good, so quite look forward to take some photographs there. It's just an amazing day. There is a bit of lowish cloud, you can just see it hitting the tops of the mountains. The track that ran straight forward at that last cairn, you can see it running by the little lock-ins there. I think according to the map, if I remember correctly, it only goes about a mile and a half down the valley. Not quite sure what it's for. Maybe it's a stalking track to get you so far in for stalking, for the cull of the deer, not sure. Not sure it's used anymore. But it's well signposted. It's a beautiful, beautiful valley. Stunning day. So it's basically up this track here, and once around the corner, which is a big corner, believe it or not, there's a quarry with a little loch. Apparently there was a plane crash here in the 50s. I think it was an RAF plane or something. There was a guy past me here running up all the way, which I used to do when I was younger. He was saying it missed one of the mountain tops by about 15 feet and it crashed. No one survived, but in those days it was in November, so it was probably going to be wild weather. They couldn't get up for quite some time to check on if anybody was still there or not. And possibly at that time there's no such thing as tracks and things here. But believe it or not, the RAF Mountain Rescue started after that plane crash. So although these guys, how many it was I don't know, died, perished, they instilled the mountain rescue system within Scotland. Isn't that stunning? Anyway, apparently there's a plaque which is on the other side of the loch. I may or may not get near it, but we'll look at more of that when I get there. Well, last week's hike, I was way over there. That's as far as the hike goes. I didn't quite go down to the river, which is down about there. I stayed about there, I think it was. It is passable, but it's a heck of a long walk. You kind of need two cars, one at each end, because it's quite a distance between them. Doesn't look it on the map, but it's quite a few miles. And Tarmacadam Road's not good to walk on. Anyway, let's keep going. This looks like the last few steps I've got to get into the quarry. You'll see them in a second or two. So there's an amazing stepping stones all the way in. I think I hear the river, so the quarry must be just over this buff here. If you've enjoyed watching this, please give me a like and subscribe. If you subscribe, use the small darker bell. That will give you updates of any new videos I put on. To like something and to subscribe costs you absolutely nothing. It just means you get regular updates. The like is to do with Google Analytics, and it works out your likes as to how many people are watching. So hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye bye.